Hello. Welcome to the awkward part of the Jerboa Lit stream, where we wait to see from Kristen, who's off camera, if the stream is actually working.
And if you're lucky enough to be here during the awkward part of the stream, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream that we are currently confirming is
live.
is working.
Yes, this is the award ceremony.
Yes, for the
Excellent.
third Jerboa Mini.
Yep.
That's Jervis's contest. He's very excited to share the results with you.
This is Jervis.
As a reminder, this contest was horror and needed to feature a conniver.
Yes.
One who connives.
One who
Who
connives.
schemes.
So,
Who tricks.
who tricks and schemes. So, we're going to start reading off the winners and the honorable mentions a little bit closer to 9 when we said the stream would start. So we'll let people trickle in for a little bit.
Yeah.
If you're here early, guess what time it is? it's Book Talk with Jerby.
Book Talk with Jerby.
This is Jerby.
Yay.
Jerby runs the 500 word contests. He is our other first mascot.
Mhm.
And we have this little thing at the beginning of our streams where we talk about some of the books that we're reading while Jerby is here.
While Jerby sits
So, Hallie, do you want to
and
start?
chats. Yes, I will start. So I'm reading a book called The First Bright Thing. It is by J.R. Dawson. I was fortunate enough to meet her at a recent Comic-Con. She's really cool, really nice.
Yeah.
So she wrote this book and another book. Oh my gosh, I have it. The Lighthouse. There are more words in that title, but it's about a lighthouse.
I was unfortunately not at that Comic-Con.
He was
so
not
I
at the
can't
Comic-Con, so he
confirm or
cannot help
deny.
me.
Yeah.
But The First Bright Thing is a sapphic retelling of the Orpheus and Eurydice myth. It takes place in a circus. The last book I read also took place in a circus. There's no connection between the two. I'm not usually into circuses. These just followed each other this time. But it takes place between World War I and World War II. Also during those two times a little bit, because one of the characters can time travel, sort of, lightly. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of magic, yearning, gay. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's great. It's wonderful.
Yeah. That sounds great. So, First Bright Thing?
The First Bright Thing by J.R. Dawson.
Nice. And I have a book that I have been flipping through a little bit. It's called Monsters You've Never Heard of. I brought it out for a couple of reasons. First, this is the horror contest. So this is the horror book that I got most recently. Also, it's a book that is from 1983, I believe. I just looked at the copyright. And this is a book that was very important to me as a child. So many of the stories, there's a story about the Wendigo. There's a story called the Burr Woman. This is where I first heard about the Golem myth. Lots of monsters that, as a 7 or 8 year old, I had never heard of, but have stuck with me my entire life. And I couldn't remember the name of this book for forever. And every now and then I would go online, I would do some searching, I would look around trying to figure out what this thing was. Finally figured it out. And went on like eBay immediately and picked up a copy. So, Monsters You've Never Heard of. This is a really important book to me.
Full of monsters you've never heard of.
Yeah, it's got a really cool like 80s cover of like the kid reading the book, but the book he's reading is also the book, and the book that kid is reading is also the book. It's got that cool perspective to it. So, Monsters You Never Heard of. It's by Raymond Von Over. So, Book Talk with Jerby.
Book Talk with Jerby.
Yeah,
Yay.
that gets us almost exactly to the time.
Almost
So-
exactly to 9.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
I hope that you are having a wonderful evening. I hope that that you are here and excited for. I hope that you are here primarily, and that you are excited to find out about the winners of this contest.
Yes.
Let us know in the chat if you're here, and and also, as always, if you're reading something really great and want to drop it in the chat, that would be awesome. I would love to hear that. Bookception. Yes, that is exactly what it is.
That is.
Yes. I
right,
do
so-
love that art.
A couple announcements, though, before we get to the
Yes.
awards that everyone's here for. The next Jerboa Mini is open for registration. We just opened it for you, so you can sign up now if you want to do another mini. That mini will take place the weekend of August 7th to 9th, with the results announced roughly a month after, as the other minis have done. That'll be the 4th mini. Also open for registration is Jerby's contest, the 500 word. That one is open for 3 more weeks, I believe. August 7th to 9th is the 500, isn't it? Yes, I misspoke. August 7th to 9th is the Jerby 500.
Yes.
The mini contest.
Yes, the mini contest is August 28th through the 30th.
Is August 28th. I'm going to have to go change the dates that I just put in to
That's
the website.
okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
The Jerboa Lit
fine.
500.
I got confused.
Hello.
Jerboa Lit 500 is coming up shortly. Registration for that is open too.
Yes.
Yes, that's...
Hello,
Yeah.
Lori and Dana.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, and hello, Almighty Zeus, and hello, everybody else who is also watching. Yes, thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
We always love having these streams and seeing the community show up and talk to us.
It's
and
fun to see people
hang
pop up in
out.
the chat.
So yes, I've posted the dates for the next upcoming contest. Please go and sign up, especially for the 500. That'll be the next one on the 7th through the 9th. Hello everybody. Yeah. So without much further ado,
Not much.
not much. I think it's about time to jump in and start talking about the winners and honorable mentions for this contest. Oh, I'm glad that you like it.
Oh yeah, we're so glad. Okay, so
especially we have our first honorable mention.
Our first honorable mention for this contest goes to A Wolf in Sheep's Clothing by Lori O'Connor Stephens. So
Congratulations, Lori.
So congratulations. We're really glad you're here in the chat.
Yeah.
After Timothy joins a small, close-knit community, strange tragedies start occurring. At first, it's missing and mutilated pets, and then small children turn up dead in the ravine. But Timothy weeps and grieves with the rest of the community, and no one would ever suspect good old Pastor Tim of committing such gruesome crimes. But someone has seen him, and now, on Easter Sunday, he has to take drastic measures to keep from being discovered. A chilling tale of psychopathy. We loved how Lori paced and plotted her story, with a shocking reveal at the end. Well done!
Well done, Lori. That's
that
you.
is you. Yes,
It is you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah. Just as a reminder, all of the honorable mentions will be receiving a free entry code within the next week or so for a future Jerboa Lit mini contest. So yeah, so congratulations. You will get a free entry to the next one. Our next honorable mention goes to International Waters, a story of modern-day sea slavery by Jamie Gill. The line that opens this piece, quote, "Shirtless, sweat-sheened, we shovel trash fish," is emblematic of the writing throughout, lyrical, evocative, and embodied. Our unnamed narrator toils in the bowels of a fishing trawler, conned by his countrymen with promises of factory work. But once the ship passes into international waters, where the police are powerless, our narrator becomes trapped, forced to do whatever his sadistic bosses require. "Tall boss prowls," Jamie writes, "picking fish fit for humans. We're not humans anymore. We'll eat trash tonight." A different, grittier type of real-life horror, this is a story that will stick with us for a long time. Nice job, Jamie.
Congratulations.
And our third honorable mention
goes to Lilith, Vivian, and the Darkness by Carly Marshall. This is the story of 2 sisters heading into the dark woods at night. Vivian, 5 years old, is terrified of the dark and of the monster rumored to live there. And Lilith, 9, is going to drag her straight to it. She tells her sister to stay and, quote, grins when she listens like a feeble-minded mutt. Once Vivian is out of the way, all the affection and concern will belong to Lilith. But there's a long night ahead of her out in those dark woods, and whatever creatures came for her sister may come for her next. We really enjoyed this take on a Children in the Forest horror fairy tale, both traditional and fresh. Great work, Carly!
Good work, Carly. So those are our three honorable mentions. And then we will move on to the cash prize winners. This first one, third place, will win $200 US. And this one goes to... Fairness is a Plate Full of Worms by Sam James. Mother has a plate full of worms, writes Sam. A joke, we think at first, played on her by Uncle, who... Sorry. A joke we think at first played on her by his uncle, who told the narrator to sneak in some wrigglers into her linguine. But it turns out Uncle is dead, and the worms come from his mouth, where he's left out in the garden, killed by Mother. Uncle likes things to be fair, says the narrator, and it's not fair he gets all these lovely flowers to himself. Soon, he promises, the worms will have a plate full of Mother. A delightfully gross and creepy revenge story with a narrator who's just not all right in the best kind of way. We love the vivid descriptions and imagery in this one. Great work, Sam. Yes, all of the stories we read were really, really fantastic.
As always,
yes,
you come up with some amazing stuff. We love reading your submissions, and it is so hard to narrow it down.
It's so hard to narrow it down.
Even with the extra honorable mentions we give out, it's so hard.
It's so hard. But yes, Jane, and the stories will get published to the website very shortly. So if you want to check any of these out, all of these out, you can find them at jerboalit.com. So...
Second place and recipient of $300 US goes to A Bothy Break by Lisa Furlong. Harriet and Tom need a vacation. Tom says he craves off-grid wilderness, so Harriet researches bothies, remote basic shelters left unlocked in the wilds of Scotland. Through an omniscient point of view, we learn that Tom wishes he were here with his lover Sophie and that he plans to do away with Harriet out in the wilderness. Harriet knows about Sophie, though, and vows that she can't let Tom be with anyone else. But there is someone else stalking the bothy. It's not just the two of them, after all. We love the twist at the end of this one, and the excellent use of perspective that ties the whole piece together. Nicely done, Lisa.
Good work, Lisa. So that was, A Bothy Break, second place story. And finally, we have our first place winner, going to win $500 US. And that one goes to They Call Us a Murder by Kelly Johnson. Let me scroll. Okay. Told from the point of view of a crow who lives on the vineyard of a lord, accepting bribes of brass buttons and thimbles to keep the hawks at bay, this is a narrator who understands that, quote, life should be about more than just work, no? One must cultivate hobbies. And those hobbies include planting jewelry from Lady Roxbury's dressing table into the satchel of a farmhand wooing their daughter. After the boy hangs, the boy decides to bring the daughter some of the flowers from her lover's gravesite, night after night leaving them by her window until she can't take it anymore. Such fun, the crow exclaims, and this piece really is just that. A clever, charming, darkly gothic story with a unique narrator and some really enjoyable storytelling throughout. So congratulations, Kelly.
Congratulations.
And congratulations to all of our winners, honorable mentions, and to everyone who finished a story for the competition.
Literally everyone.
Everybody. We're also grateful for all of you for signing up to write for us. And you should all be so proud of yourselves for writing such excellent work in such a short period of time. So we will put together an email and send it out with all the winners very shortly. So you'll have them all. And the stories will go up on the website sometime
within the next week.
Sometime within the next week or so. And again, if you had fun and you'd like to keep writing for us, please sign up for the 500-word contest. That's going to kick off on August 7th. And for the next mini contest at the end of August, which is open for registration right now, you can find both of them at our website, jerboalit.com. Kelly is great. Yes.
Kelly is wonderful.
Jane. So I'll just post our website. I'm sure you are all familiar, but that's where you can find everything. Thank you again so much. Thank you for being here.
Yes,
it's always such a pleasure to get to hang out with you for a small period of time.
We love that people show up to these.
It's so nice to have you all here. And thanks again. And I'll get that email sent out with all the winners. And I hope to see you again soon for the drawing of the prompt for the next contest.
Yes, in just 3 weeks.
Just a few weeks. So take care, everybody. Have a good night. And